What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Thank you for joining me again. Appreciate everyone who's been enjoying all the videos I've been putting out lately. You guys are awesome. This week is going to be no different. We're going to keep with this thread of zebras going. We're going to look at some awesome variation in zebras, check out the parents, and we're just going to talk about zebras because it is the year of the zebra. Well, for me anyway, it seems to be. So, let's hang out. So, zebra, we've already talked about it. Incomplete dominant mutation in jungles. Jungles are our lovely black and yellow beauties. Everybody loves those. How do you not love a good jungle, right? So the main morph is a zebra. So the zebra mutation is an incomplete dominant, which means you have a heterozygous form where one copy of the mutation is present and you get one phenotypic look based on that one copy. Ta-da! Let's get them over here in the light. This is Dad to all my zebra stuff every year forward. He sired several clutches for me. But yeah, this is your typical zebra. Lots of busy patterning going on. If I can get it. Busy head stamp. Where are you going? Oh, busy person apparently. Busy snake. Yep, there it is. Busy head stamp. Breaks up the pattern a lot. Woof! Easy champ. Within that you can get some dorsal striping, various amounts of yellows, black, pinstripe, cleanliness, all of the above. You can get a lot of variation. You're alright, buddy. I know. You're alright. It's okay. You don't want to be on camera. We didn't sign the NDA. I know. I got it. You're okay. He's shy. But anyway, this is my breeder male. Not big, not crazy, but you'll see a lot of variation within zebras. So, there's your first look. Let's keep this going. Alright. Oh, jeez. This big girl is Polly. This is the mom to all my zebra stuff. Other than the super zebra. But this girl used to be very notoriously a biter. In fact, I called her Palm Biter or Palm Blaster for a few years because she just destroyed my open palm a couple times with some really bad bites. As you can see, she's alright now. Plenty of handling time. She's a sweet girl. But as you can see over time, colors dull a bit. Still got a lot of gold yellow. Really pretty animal. Good breeder. Makes some even better babies. But yeah, just another of the different looks of zebra. You can see her belly's a little striped. But each year I've done this pair between the two zebras. The results are always different. Always get some cool stuff. Well, hello, where are you going? Alright, here is my male super zebra, Manson. He's very twitchy. I don't handle him often. I should. He was not very friendly as a baby. He's mellowed out. Has his moments though from time to time. But as you can tell, you lose a lot of that bright yellow when you get into the super zebras. It gets more of a gold. He is darker. He is getting a little bit closer to a shed. Right after a shed he's a little bit better, but he's got really dark eyes. It's an interesting paradox to see that you have one copy of this genetic mutation that busies everything up, makes it super crazy. You just double it down, and instead of making it more busy, it just obliterates all pattern. Pretty neat though. I've always had a soft spot for patternless animals. I think it's cool. Just one more shade of carpet python, so to speak. And notice how they're not bitey. Inquisitive, sometimes twitchy. And I'm not like handling these animals every day. I promise you that. So anybody who's sitting there taking this reputation that carpet pythons are big bitey animals, what do you see right here? Do you see a big or bitey animal? No way. And here is the ever stunning, beautiful Black Dahlia. I named her that because one, Black Dahlia Murder is one of my favorite bands, and two, she has jet black eyes. which is not normal for super zebras. No morph going on that I know of. Haven't produced another like her. Every other super zebra I've hatched out has had silver or gold eyes. The other thing about her that makes her so special, she has a perfect tail. Stop moving. No kinking that they are sometimes known for. Nothing odd. Pretty normal carpet python tail. So she is a blessing. She has taught me a lot about behavior, about this extra twitchy and intimidating look, but offering trust. She used to be a biter. I literally just scooped her up without any hook or anything. I let her know she's coming, put my hand flat down on the ground in front of her, and just like you do with monitors, going under the chin, extending trust, putting yourself in a somewhat vulnerable position, and hoping they trust you. It took some time, but we have a good amount of trust. Again, fully patternless, homozygous form of the zebra mutation ends up patternless. She's definitely a favorite of mine. It was really awesome to get to see her on eggs this year. Hopefully we'll get better production out of her in the future, but I'm just happy to have her still. She's been an amazing snake. It was a goal of mine to produce my own super zebras years ago. 4 or 5 years ago I produced my very own pair. I was just really happy to see a goal flesh out. It's awesome. Alright, let's take a look at some of these babies and we'll see some of the variation between the zebras this year. So I'm going to attempt to show you guys the differences between some of these zebras. This is the first zebra out this year. This is a little female. And this is from the zebra to zebra clutch, so we saw those two animals earlier. And what you will notice between every zebra that came out of this clutch is they all have that black sort of dorsal reverse stripe. It's like a negative stripe. And this girl even has like some ocelot-like markings going on there. Depending on how they all look, and once I sit on them a bit, this girl that has been marked, she might be a holdback, but we will see. But yeah, busy head stamp, some cool busy markings that happen to be quite organized in a dorsal stripe there. Very happy with that. Another one of those variations in the zebra mutation. Alright, let's move on to some more siblings. Alright, so here's a male zebra, again same clutch, and you'll notice that same dorsal striping, busy everything, busy head stamp, busy pattern. Lots going on here. This is a really pretty boy. Depending on how he ages, this could be a really, really nice animal. I think they all will be, personally, but that's just because I can see the variation in them. I can kind of see what's going on. Some might be darker. If y'all like that darker look to some, let me know, but should have some really nice animals. Like I said, every zebra in this clutch is striped, so that's an added bonus. So here's another female from that clutch, again with the dorsal striping. Her flank pattern seems to be a little more evenly spaced. I'm trying to show y'all, but she's got a lot more of the black coming through. She might end up having more of an overall heavier black than yellow tone, but still really cool. I mean, just super busy, pretty eyes, great stripe. Good looking snake. This little dude here is making his candidacy for holdback male for me. Obviously striped from that first clutch, but really bright already, and has a lot of really cool busy markings going on in there. But again, I like to wait and see how these guys go for a few weeks. Get them feeding, take my time. You're alright, little dude. Gotta love good striping though. Alright, now let's show you the zebras from the female super zebra, because she only produced 4 viable babies from that clutch. They're all zebras, of course. So let's take a look. Alright, so that super zebra paired to a nice banded male yielded 9 fertile eggs, and only 4 went the distance with some complications in heat and a few other things, but you know, super zebra clutch, what do you expect? These animals are very bright. Now this girl has some dorsal striping, as you see, but a little bit wider markings and bands. Still very busy as zebras are, but a lot wider and initially very bright. There are 3 females and 1 male from this one. My good buddy Matt already has the male spoken for, so essentially I think 3 females might be available. We'll see though. Like I said, I'm gonna wait till everything has its shed and colors up and eats a few times. This girl hasn't even had her first shed. She is 5 days old. Come here. 5-day-old little zebra. She still has some dorsal striping though, so that's pretty neat. But it's nowhere near like the other clutch for sure. But much wider bands. It'll be interesting to see how they look after their first sheds. Let's take a look at another one. So here's another one. Again, very glossy because she hasn't shed yet. Keeping her nice and humid. But way different than the first clutch. Very broad markings. Still very busy, but a lot wider. Super cool looking. Look at that. That's wicked. She's not gray either. It's like black and white, so it's pretty bright already. The sire to that clutch was a nicely banded, very bright male from Owen McIntyre Rogue Reptiles. I've aptly named him Owen Jr. The idea was to pair a nice banded male, bright color to that super zebra to make zebras with great color. She's getting squirrely. Alright, I'm going to put her down. Alright, so I figured I'd bring Owen Jr. out here to help me close it out. Showed you all my zebra breeders. Figured I'd show you the sire to the zebra clutch, the super zebra clutch anyway. Owen Jr., everybody. You can see what I mean by color and bands, right? Bands for days, color for days. Yes, sir. So, on this note, you know what I do. Gotta give much love for Chris, Heliguy Serpents, my OG sponsor. Go check him out, Heliguy Serpents on Instagram or heliguyserpents.com. Use code RR10 for 10% off there, or you can become a Patreon member here and get even more hookups. If you want to do that, go to patreon.com, look up Riley Jimison, you join the family. It's growing, it's a lot of fun. Patreon members get early access to all the info, babies, all that good stuff. So by the time you're seeing me post babies on Morph Market, Patreons have already cherry-picked their faves. So keep that in mind. Big shout out to Reptiles Express. Much love to you guys. They've been spoiling the heck out of me. They created a promo code for their sister company, premiumcrickets.com. It's Riley15 for 15% off all their feeders and whatnot at premiumcrickets.com. If you need stuff delivered to your door, if you don't have a good shop in your area, take advantage. But most importantly, for everybody who's shipping, if you want to ship this year, use code Riley50 for 50% off up to 10 labels at reptilesexpress.com. It's the best deal you'll find out there. First timers automatically get 35% off. But if you use this code, it'll bump that 35 to a full 50, and then you can do it 9 more times. So that's code Riley50 at reptilesexpress.com. Go get you some savings, ship with the best. Don't forget to join USARK if you are not a member. Go give them some love. Go show some support for USARK and USARK Florida. I'll have all their information below. They're our legislative voice out there helping fight for our rights to be able to even work and keep with these animals. So they support us, let's go support them. If you're not a member, let's go change that. It's really simple and easy to do. And with that said, thank you to my Patreons. Thank you to the snakes. Thank you to air conditioning. And I will catch you all next week. I'm out.